ride through Cassadaga for you this morning. Just dropped Haley off to her nearest school. And she's over in Lake Helen now. So this is the back way back home, or sort of out of the way home. But some cool houses and stuff back here. This is where all the witches and warlocks live. This is Cassadaga right there. There you go. If you watch Adam the Woo on YouTube, he did some videos here. Went by Peace Pond. We'll go check that out real quick since I'm right here. I'll show you that. And they've got some really interesting stuff here. The neighborhoods are really interesting. Some of the houses are awesome, and some of them are just, you can't believe they're still standing. Here's the spiritual Cassadaga Hotel. We're going to turn here and go to Lake Kobe Park here. They call this Spirit Lake, I do believe. But, so we'll wind back through here. Sort of cool. There's a house for sale. There's supposed to be some magical powers in this pond back here. The guy that founded Lake Helen, I believe he had, forget what he had, but he swam in the pond and he swore that it cured him. And you guys can check that out, look it up online, the history of Lake Helen, the founder. I forget what illness he had, but there's the pond, what's left of it. So we've been getting a little rain, so there's a little water in there. Usually it's empty or close to it. And it used to be a pretty big lake. It'd go back here. You can see where it's all dried out. It's just a lake bed now, and it has some water in it also. We've been getting water every day for about a month, so we've been getting some really good rain. And they had 6 inches of rain right here where we're sitting in an hour and a half last week. So we've been getting some serious rain. But they got a little park here now, and Colby Park, Colby Lake, little picnic area, playground, and then there's a nature paths. We got all kinds of nature paths here. If you like to hike or walk, ride your bikes, we got plenty of spots to do that kind of stuff in Florida. But anyway, that's a little quick tour of the park. And we'll get back on the main road up here. I'll try to shake you, not shake you to death. I'm in the bug, so no camera mount in this car. I haven't figured that out yet. Gotta make one. I tried to put it in the seat, but it gets too bouncy. I've been watching this trailer right here, this gearbox, just been sitting here rotting for about a year now, 2 years. It's got an expired tag on it. More than likely the guy's got that finance. It's from another city. Here's the little ride through the creepy part of town. This is where all the witches and warlocks live, down in here. You can come down here and get your fortune told. Cassadaga Spiritual Campus. And they have little seances and stuff in here. I don't participate in that. I'm just showing you what's around here. Here's the hotel. They say it's haunted. I don't know. I know people go there and stay there and have fun taking photographs and stuff of spirits in the hallways. There's one for sale. It doesn't usually happen. These are sort of like old school Pennsylvania style houses. You know, they're not doubles, but they're close. Here's another one for sale. You usually don't see houses for sale in here. So it's sort of a tight-knit community, you know, sort of stay to themselves back here. Another little lake area with a pond that's dried up. That sort of connects over there to the Spirit Pond, back to that park we were at. There we go, we're gonna go back down in here. This is like a little village in here. Village area. Little village houses. It's pretty unique, you know. It's sort of hilly back here. This is the mountains of Florida. A lot of these houses were probably self-built, you know. Going up a little hill here. There you go. different. That's what makes it different. You know, it's not like everything else. On-road parking, a lot of it. So there's 3 of them for sale back here. If you're into the witchcraft stuff and you want to be a witch and tell fortunes and stuff, maybe you could look at that step-side 4-wheel drive, really clean. That was pretty nice. We might have to come investigate that little truck. See if maybe they want to sell it before it gets tagged. That was pretty slick looking, pretty straight, not a lot of rust, and looked abandoned. So anyway, a little Celica there. It's a nice little area to drive your car back there. It's nice and twisty. What that noise just was. But anyway, I guess I'll turn the camera off now because there's not a whole lot to see. And yeah, you'll see this runs back over I-4 here. This is on the east side of I-4, and we're on the west side. But it's pretty cool back here, a little hilly with the mountain effect, you know. It's cool if you don't have somebody doing 20 miles an hour in front of you. But we get a lot of that kind here. Yeah, I just had the fan belt fly off of this car last night, and then I put a new one on. So I think we're good. I don't think I have an issue. I think the fan belt just wore out 10,000 miles. That's what it's got on it. It's done. So anyway, I don't know what this lady's doing. We're driving 29 miles an hour. She must be a sister of the road. But yeah. So putting along in my automobile. Here comes I-4. The I-4 corridor, as it's referred to. There it is. That's Daytona that way and Tampa that way. Gonna have to downshift here. Go for third because she's picking and grinning. I love it when they mirror drive, you know. They're more concerned with what's behind them than in front of them. Usually what's in front of you is more important. That's why they make this so big and this so small. But you know, what can you do? I can put the camera down, jam it down into first gear and pass her, I guess, but I wouldn't be responsible. Anyway, people could just do the speed limit. I don't think there'd be traffic jams, you know. But they can't. So we're gonna do a little painting today. Gotta spray a little AG40 clear and try to get the bus taped up and finished, and pick a color, any color. I've been trying to go with the red and the white. I'm not a real big fan of the red. There's some turkeys. Turkeys. Yep. Probably should get a picture of those and let this lady get on with her day in front of me. Anyway, catching back up with her again. Let me go ahead and turn this off. We'll make a video when we get back to the house.